tonight's a good night to do this. Oh, goodness. Let's hop into the chair. Tonight we're drinking Master Chief Fanta. Master Chief Pineapple Fanta for the 25th anniversary of Halo. So, yeah. Ugh. Not the biggest fan of pineapple. So. Alright. Okay. Let's get some, wait for some peoples to shows up. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you showing up here. Appreciate it, because that means now I can open this dude. Hope y'all have been having a good good month of May here. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. Apologize, I've been extremely quiet. It's specifically because, number one, I've been really busy with my job, and I've also been going to school, because that's what adults do. So yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Yo, what's up, Castle Blur? How you doing? So get this thing open and get one of the more anticipated figures of this year out of the way. So yeah, awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. So, all right, let's get this beautiful repaint and slight remold out of the packaging here. This is just beautiful. I was gonna say, this is definitely gonna be one of those ones that's just everybody is gonna want to get a hold of. So yeah. Already we are looking beautiful. Already we're looking beautiful. Oh, this already reminds me of the original figure. And for those of you who did not have the original figure was, oh, it was perfect. It was literally perfect, down to the last minute detail, except for the shoulders. Those were horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Those things got in the way all the time. So, but the rest of the figure, though, was pretty dang perfect. So, those. And if you hear a little chirpy noise and a little meow, it's because I have a kitty cat underneath my feet. So, and for those regular viewers of this channel, you know that I have a little kitty cat who runs around underneath my feet. Sometimes he shows up on live streams, sometimes he doesn't. Usually he does, but it's very sparse. It's been very sparse lately because A, haven't had the money to go do this, and B, haven't had anything new show up in my area in like a good couple of weeks. So yeah. Alright, so oh, they actually did a good job trying to recapture this backpack. I don't hate the way that this looks, only because I like I said, I had the original figure, and this actually looks really funny. But I do like it. I do like this. I gotta figure out where on earth all of this is supposed to connect up. I want to say it's like way the heck up here, but it's not. It's a little higher. There we go. That's better. And it's supposed to clip in there, because it didn't. But no, this is beautiful. I'm excited for when we do the review of this guy because I've already made the thumbnail. And take note, this is how you redo a figure. So Hasbro knew what they were doing with this mold. So, and because they wanted it to be an authentic animated Ratchet instead of just being a little thingamadoo here, they literally redid all of his toys. They just minus the little hinge bit. These are the original molds from Transformers Animated. So if you guys are like wondering if they did pay attention to detail, they did. They very much so paid attention to detail on this. I genuinely will give Hasbro, I'll give them credit where credit's due. So, and this is definitely one that I will say is very, 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 very well due. So, the only thing that's a little annoying to me, actually, no, it's actually pretty, that works out. I take that back. So, take this, take that, and then this one gets placed like this. And then we have his little shock thingies that came out of his wrists that we never did get a proper toy of. Like they did a better version of it on the Cybertron, the original animated Cybertron version. So like they genuinely did a good job on that one. And I don't hate this. I don't hate the ones that they came out with later, but that one was one that they definitely should have relooked into the mold. They should have relooked into all of that. And by the way, we're drinking some pineapple Fanta here from the new Halo campaign Evolved, which is coming out here in September. So do not forget to check that out. Ugh. But anyways, now let's remove this. And we're going to remove all of the weapons here. Or not all the weapons, all of the tools. So, and from what I'm understanding, it doesn't look like you can do that. Okay. Alright, well, because this is the Trailbreaker mold, it's going to be pretty simple. But again, I can't complain with how well they did this figure. So, yeah. Now, if we could just get a decent bulkhead figure. When I say decent, I don't mean like they redid they redid the or they used the legacy version. I mean like we need like a genuine new animated bulkhead. And I think that this is giving me some hope that that could happen. So, let's just pop this up here because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I remember this correctly. But I also remember this not going like that yet. So yeah. And then pop this up, close this up into this like so. You rotated this because there was something that popped up and you couldn't stop that. So I remember. You know. Okay, so this pops up like this, clips in like that. Hi, buddy. I feel ya. As I stated, I have a kitty cat who's very, 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 very chirpy. So I feel ya rubbing your nose and legs and feet up against me, buddy, but that's just not common decency right now. That's because I'm... of course, that's where I'm messing up. That's where I'm having problems. And then we can bring this up like that again, because I feel stupid. How many of you are just gonna let me do this the whole freaking time and not notice these hinges on the inside of the knees? So, yo, what's up, Zaga and Oreo? What's up, Alexander Rothschild? How you doing? What's up, Rothy? Hey Tom, have you seen the new Hot Wheels? Yeah, I've seen a lot of the new stuff now. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not really. I'm not okay. That Sentinel Prime for Age of the Primes actually looks really decent. Like I don't hate the way that that looks. Like that figure is definitely a nice looking redo. But here's the thing that here's where I hold my reservations, as should everybody else. Um, do we all not remember? Oh goodness, what was it? Do we all not remember what it was? What it was for the? Oh goodness. Now this doesn't want to go into these parts at all. That's not good. That's not good at all. Paid the $30 for the dang thing. Might as well actually have it be what I need it to. Okay, that's what I need to do. Alright. Okay. There we go. That's what I remember now. Now I remember how this worked. Barely, but I do. That goes. That's where this goes. And that's where that goes. And that tabs everything together. If I've done this correctly. Yeah. Alright, there we go. They did the GT Scorcher. I know. I just let me be real. I'm not exactly the target audience anymore for Hot Wheels, and I'm definitely not the target audience for that version of Hot Wheels anymore. Because let me be real, I don't hate it, and but I don't love it at all. I do not love it. Like some of the Hot Wheels stuff, take note. I know people are going to buy them. I know people are going to enjoy them. I just know that they're not for me because I just don't care. But I mean, take note. I'm not saying that Hot Wheels themselves are bad or the figures that they chose to do are bad. My thing is I just wish that maybe they could have focused on a few other lines instead of that. So, but yeah. Oh, this animated lot's starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger as the day grows. So don't forget to subscribe for more content about that. So, but anyways, I was gonna say, has anybody seen the new Michael Jackson movie? I haven't. I want to, but I haven't seen it yet. So I hear it got dethroned at the box office, but I also hear that that movie is not doing too very well. I think it was the movie Obsession. I'm not sure entirely all of it because I don't really pay attention to horror movies or thriller movies. I just don't care for them all that much entirely. I mean, I care for a few, but I really don't hold a candle to those because they're not my thing. So, but also, yes, Blarg, Alexander Rothschild or Graf Alexander Rothschild. So, yes, Blarg. So, anywho, I was gonna say, how's your guys' week going? Let's see here. I ended up having to work today, which was again not everybody works, everybody does and doesn't work. I mean, there are there are people who've got random jobs, and there are people who get side hustles, and then there are just people who have jobs. So, otherwise known as normal people. But it's just my job today was a bit rigorous, and I'm a little pooped out and tired from it. Not to mention, there's a bunch of games that I've been putting off that I need to start playing. Like I need to start playing that I need to start playing the new Forza Horizon 6 because damn, that was a long time coming for them to finally get to Japan and Japan's car culture. So that's a little frustrating to me, but hey, it took them a minute and they're finally getting to it. So hey, that's great. So yeah. So yeah. You think they'll ever release like an official sidecar for this dude right here? You ever think they'll ever do that? So, not to mention, I'm really curious. What kind of figures do you think are going to be coming out probably next year or the year after? Because I mean, they kind of just shot. I'm gonna be real. Okay, if y'all saw the new Age of Extinction Bumblebee and Evasion Mode Prime, you guys would either be very very excited or very very disappointed because that Evasion Mode Prime looks pretty dang good. I would say that one looks pretty dang good. But what were they thinking, or better yet, what were they smoking when they designed that Bumblebee? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That was just horrible. So, and for those of you who are genuinely, this is the kitty. Hey, stop licking yourself. So, this is the kitty, as I stated earlier. So, there we go. But yeah. So, there's the kitty cat and all of that. So, that being said, I have managed to locate, and I say locate because oh my goodness, gas is so bad right now. So bad. But I managed to locate a 86 Astro Train, Shockwave, and Skywarp. I managed to somehow locate them. Whether or not I'll actually be able to get them is $1 million question. So I don't know, but I definitely want to give it a try because I know that those figures are going to be difficult to get a hold of, and I also know that they're not going to be easy to find out in the wild. So yeah. So yeah. But I gotta say they did a very good job with this mold, with the Trailbreaker mold. I think they did a good job with this, turning this into Ratchet. So, and I cannot wait to do the review for this guy later this evening, and then probably post it tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm just excited for this. So, anyways. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you haven't done so already. And do not forget to check out the main channel, which I have a link to in the description below. I really do. I do have a link there. And please also do not forget to check out, and y'all would know this if y'all come to these live streams here, but we definitely shout out everybody who shows up and decides to comment. So we're going to shout out Castle Blur. We're going to shout out Zaga and Oreo. And we are going to shout out Alexander Rothschild, or at Graf Alexander Rothschild. So, oh, and fine, I suppose we'll do him too. The awesome Cronus Prime. We'll do him, or Cronus Prime. We'll do him as well. But, anywho, this is Thomas Fan01, and please do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and do not forget to keep playing with your toys. As always, goodbye.